Hey, what's going on, y'all? Lincoln Infield here, Carolina's Full Throttle Magazine, and it is Monday, April 28th, which is New Magazine Monday. That is right. It's getting close to May, and therefore the May issue is coming out. Actually, I got a pile of them right there, a huge pile of them in the truck that I'm about to take out tomorrow, another truck going east tomorrow, all kinds of magazines everywhere. It is real tough to get all 10,000 copies delivered in a week, but hell, we've been doing it for, I don't know, right around 27 years, so why not do it another month? But that's what this video is all about, guys. It is New Magazine Monday, and the May issue is coming out. It is the Myrtle Beach issue. But before we get there, let's talk a little bit about this last weekend. Lots of great things going on in the Carolinas. We spent the weekend in Outer Banks, in the Outer Banks. Let's use full sentences here. The Outer Banks of North Carolina, man. Great rally. Happened to have the best weather we've had out there in years and years. What's up, Ed? I thought you guys were coming out to Outer Banks to hang out with me, and we were going to camp at the KOA or something like that. And you guys really disappointed me, man. Because like I was telling everybody, all three people that are watching, I was just saying that it was the best weather that they've had out there. It's really funny. Spring, man, spring in the Outer Banks, usually like 55 to 65 degrees, good possibility of drizzle. Because it's the Outer Banks and it's damn near Virginia, right? But it's always a good time anyway, and there's always good days in there. But for the whole week this time, we had beautiful weather, like 75 and sunny. As you can see, I got like the nose tan from riding down through there. Great time at Outer Banks, man. Well, I got in town Thursday, had to finish this damn magazine. And then head to the Outer Banks. They had been doing stuff all week long. Got to join up with my friend Jerry from Law Tigers, North Carolina East. Also, Tyler Stiles, their attorney, showed up out there late, but showed up out there. If he gets on here, he's going to have a good time with that. But I'll tell you what, great time, man, riding up and down the coast. It's such a beautiful ride. We do the H2H ride in the spring, which is Harbinger, North Carolina, where the dealership is, down to Hatteras. We don't take the ferry because we're not ferries, but we go over there and went down to Tavern on 12 and ate lunch. Bikes everywhere, big time, man. So we rode all day with our friends, and then Saturday we do a bike show. It was the kickoff of the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine Bike Show Tour 2025. First stop was Outer Banks Harley Davidson, man. We had a great time. Free ride-in bike show, 45 entries, beautiful motorcycles, live music, bikini contest. I just published a reel on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook last night. Worked on it into the wee hours of the night, trying to get that done because I knew I was going to do some other posts today, and I need to get that out of the way. And absolutely, Steph gets the magazines. I boxed you up right on time this time. She'll have those at Spartan Motorcycle Company, I believe is the name of it, down there in some city called Spartanburg, South Carolina. But we're getting the magazines out this week. So if you're looking for it now, this is the Myrtle Beach issue. Outer Banks kicks off the rally season in the Carolinas. Myrtle Beach follows up, 1-2 punch right there in the spring. Myrtle Beach, man, is going to be a big time. Now check this out, guys. On this month's magazine, looks a lot like this. If you can imagine, this is the Myrtle Beach Bike Week issue. You need to go pick it up. Our good friends from Coastal Iron in Murrells Inlet, South Carolina, are on the front cover this month. They are the Indian Motorcycle headquarters for the Myrtle Beach Bike Rally, which will be May 10th through 18th for them. Now, here's the deal. Whether you are an Indian rider or you're curious about the Indian motorcycle line, or just like to ride motorcycles like me, you should go by and check them out, man. Myrtle's Inlet, kind of the heart of the rally nowadays. Go down there and check them out. They're not hard to find, right there on Highway 17. But man, it's so cool. They're doing a demo truck. The demo truck will be there. Let me see. Actually, let me forward a couple pages here. Oops, wrong screen. I was clicking on the wrong screen, guys. We'll get into this. And wait. I wanted to see this. All right. So look, May 14th through 17th, in the heart of the rally, They're going to have the Indian demo truck with all the 2025 models that Indian has put out. Very, very good stuff. And it doesn't cost you anything to go down there and demo ride somebody else's motorcycle. It's a lot of fun. We're in South Carolina, so generally don't have helmets on. That's your choice down there. I choose not to because I like having a choice. But if you don't wear a helmet, they'll give you one because you're going to have to wear one on this ride. Make sure you have helmet and all that stuff like that. But it's really cool, man, because they have a beautiful little demo course. They send you off on your own. They give you this motorcycle. They go, yeah, go down here, turn right, turn left. You'll dead end into this like golf course thing, moss covered trees. It's really, really great ride. And come up, man. I usually end up riding 4 or 5 different bikes. Now, if you go do the demo rides at Coastal Iron, used to be Coastal Indian. I've done that a couple of times. Coastal Iron in Myrtle's Inlet. If you go demo a bike, they'll give you a free Indian motorcycle hat. You got to ask for it, but you go demo ride and get a free hat. Ride stuff. They got 50% off on their Triumph apparel. They got discounts on the 2024 models. They got discounts on the 2025 models. And it's a great dealership. Josh, the GM over there, hell of a nice guy, man. Make sure you stop in and see him and check him out. There's all kinds of stuff going on in Myrtle's Inlet, Myrtle Beach Bike Rally. And this is just one of them, but definitely go check them out. Go see them. That is so rude calling me like this. But make sure you go stop by and see them. Like I said, 3956 Highway 17 in Myrtle's Inlet is Coastal Iron. So check that out. I'm going to skip over. It's also the Myrtle Beach Bike Week issue. So we've got some rally hotspots, as the page says. After what do we got? Like 7 pages of cruising calendar. I'm not counting. Don't count. All the way through. Look, this is all May. Running through there, we get into June for a couple dates. The yellow ones are all full throttle bike shows. All the way into September. If you want to see more than that, you can go to our website, fullthrottlemagazine.com, and check out the rest of the year, because we have all the way through January on there. Look at that. Mr. Sunshine's back. Kiss my ass, Terry. Yeah, your magazines are sitting out on the damn porch, by the way, man. Come by and get them things. And look at there, Tim Morton. Take that call. Might be cool content. No, man. It's on the voicemail right now. So we'll check that like next week, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how to run the answering machine. I don't know what to do with my hands. But also, Tim's bike is in this issue. We might take a sneak peek at that. Tim, you might have even looked at it already. But these are the Myrtle Beach Bike Rally, full throttle approved rally locations. This is where we're going to be hanging out. This is where we suggest you hang out. First and foremost, Fishtails Biker Resale and Bubba's Bar and Grill. Both of them side by side in a cool little plaza on Dick Pond Road. You can't forget that name. Also, we have a Full Throttle Magazine bike show on Saturday. This is the 4th annual spring one. We've done 4 in the fall. The 8th time we've done these shows. Good times at Bubba's, man, because they give us that whole parking lot and we fill it the hell up. Bikes. Show bikes, the Carolina biker lawyers go down there with us and set up, man. It's a great bar. They've got live music going on all the time, all these things. So make sure to check them out. Fishtails Biker Resale. If you're looking for anything, they've got it. They've got all kinds of stuff. As you can see the pictures, it's just full stuff, right? At discounted prices. It's like going to Goodwill, but it's all motorcycle stuff, and it's really nice stuff. They don't take junk. So make sure you check that out. And Bubba's Bar and Grill, like I said, great place. You should hang out there all week long, especially on Saturday for our bike show, noon to 4. Free ride-in bike show. You're going to want to be there. We give away cash prizes. It's usually like $50 per class. It's a free bike show. And you get $50 if you win. It at least covers the beer you bought that day. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. But $200 for best in show. Make sure you check that out. Pop's Place. Another full throttle hangout. I'm going to take myself off here so you can see everything on there. They've got it going on. They're also on South Kings Highway in Myrtle Beach. Karaoke, good food, cheap drinks, darts, pool. Last year they listed that they had indoor bathrooms. They took that off of there in favor of buckets of beer, but I'm pretty sure they still have indoor bathrooms. So make sure you check that out. Pop's Place, man. Another local favorite. These aren't places that just pop up for Bike Week. This is a biker friendly place all year long. And coming back to the bike rally, the Barefoot Landing Vendor Village, man. This has been a complaint for the last 2 years. Barefoot Landing got sold. The new owners didn't, renew the vendor lease for the vendor village, and they started to come back in the fall. This year, as you can see, they are back. The vendor village at Barefoot Landing will be there. Make sure you go up there and check them out. They've got the big name vendors set up. They're going to be having a big time. Get out there and ride back up north a little bit to North Myrtle Beach. Check them out. That's also where the Alabama Theater is. It's where House of Blues is. So their kickoff party on May 9th is going to have 38 Special playing. And I heard it was in the parking lot. I'm not sure if that's true. But 38 Special is going to be playing the kickoff party for this thing. There's going to be vendors. There's food there. It's all kinds of cool. It's a one-of-a-kind vending destination. You need to check that out while you're at Bike Week. Barefoot Landing Vendor Village is back. So make sure you check that out. Again, there's the Myrtle Beach Bike Show, Myrtle Beach Bike Rally Bike Show that we put on with the Carolina Biker Lawyers at Bubba's. That's going to be May 17th. It's a free ride-in show. Registration is from 1 to 3. Awards are at 4 p.m. Come in and get it, $200 best in show. And now let me tell you guys, man, we get all kinds of cool bikes in here. It's one of them things. It's free. A lot of other bike shows are in the area. All week long, they charge $50 to put their bike in there, and they give you a trophy. I'm not a trophy hunter. I like giving away cash. Free bike show, cash awards, and a plaque. But it's a ride-in bike show, right? So we don't do these big, giant trophies that you can't carry home. I can give you a plaque. You can slide that thing down your shirt, tuck your shirt in, and ride home with some crispy $50 bills in your pocket. Also, while you're out there, if you got any problems with your bikes, if you got anything going on, make sure you stop at Beach Customs in Little River, just a little bit more north as you're taking in those north end bars and parties and stuff like that. They got 10% off with that ad. And these are great guys, man. Terry and Drew, they usually come to the bike shows too and bring some really rad bikes, man. So I look forward to seeing them every year. But if you need something going on, they will take care of you. They provide custom motorcycle work you can trust. So make sure you check out Beach Customs while you're there as well. This is a new event that we're putting on Wednesday, weekday event, Wednesday, May 14th at Barnacle Bill's Rum and Raw Bar. It's going to be the Chop Suey Chopper and Antique Motorcycle Show. Now, like I said, Wednesday is midweek, man. So get out there, bring your choppers, bring your antiques. This is in Myrtle's Inlet. It's on the same road as Suck Bang Blow and all that stuff like that. It's actually right beside the Beaver Bar. You're all very, very familiar with the area. And another free ride-in show. And this one's kind of cool, man. So we went off and bought a bunch of antique toasters. Yes, toasters. They're chrome toasters, and we're having them pinstriped by my friend Kristen Shipwash of the Rebel Spirit for this event. And that's going to be the trophies for this event. Very, very cool stuff. A bunch of chopper and antique classes there. Just come park them out there. We want to see them old bikes, man. We want to see them choppers. Tim's going to be there. Tim's going to ride his bike in. That's what he said. So while you're there, also, Barnacle Bill's All Rally Long will have $3 cans of beer, free parking, great food, chopper and antique bike show, 10 categories. I'm not sure that's spelled right, but whatever. It's cool. We're going to have a good time. Make sure you check that one out there, too. Let's see. What else have we got? The Rat Hole, man. This is good old biker tradition stuff right there, man. We've been partying at the Rat Hole for a long time. Their 2025 spring rally stuff, biker rodeo, the main bar. They got a bunch of bars. If you've ever been out there, this is a big, big place. Get in on the biker rodeo. Have some fun. When you're there late night, it gets crazy in there. It gets real adult in there after dark, man. So make sure you get over there and have a great time. 15 plus acres of biker paradise right there. So make sure you guys check that out at the Rat Hole. There's a QR code on there you can check out while you're looking at the magazine. Hard to scan that if you're watching this on your phone. But make sure you check that out. It is 18 years older and older after 8 p.m., which, I mean, if you're at Bike Week, you really shouldn't have your kids with you. I understand if it happens sometimes, but hey, you know, you should totally go without your kids and have a good time because it's Bike Week, man. If biker stuff was family stuff, man, them things would have like windshield wipers on them and sliding doors. It'd be a minivan. It'd be a minivan party. We won't do that. Speaking of adult parties, the Dollhouse is awesome, and that's where we need to be. That's right. There's Kristen right there, just talking about you with the toasters. You know, they had. I got those to them. Watch, I'm really bad about getting everybody their trophy stuff like till like really late and put them. She does these toasters for me at Mayhem and Midway, because I'm that late. So I got them to her early. They're gonna be fantastic. Can't wait to see what she does with them. Very, very cool. Make sure you get out to Chop Suey and win yourself a vintage trophy that is pinstriped by Kristen Shipwash of the Rebel Spirit. All right, back to the Dollhouse. Speaking of the Dollhouse, they're going to have stuff all week long as usual. You should want to hang out here anyway. You know, I always go in there and, you know, I make sure the magazines are straight, you know, maybe buy a Dr. Pepper while I'm in there and hang out for a little while. You know, it's nice to spend time. There's air conditioned. There's good scenery. You should go by and check that out, the Dollhouse, and check out and hang out with them for a little while. Couples are welcome, 21 plus admitted, free with local ID, 18 plus welcome, private VIP suites, delicious dining menu. That's you'll have them done. Look at this. She says, I'll have them done the day you leave. Yeah, that's par. I get it, man. I'm totally with it. Just bring them down with you. She's coming down after I'm leaving, so that's good stuff. It is the sexiest happy hour in the world at the Dollhouse right there. So make sure you check that out. And you can scan that QR code at the top to visit them online and book your VIP experience, which I completely recommend. Let's see what else we got. Oh, it goes right into the magazine. But there's a couple cool spots. Myrtle Beach Bike Rally where you should be hanging out. The rest of the stuff, man, like I said, just a good old-fashioned biker magazine. We got deals on every single page. We've got new advertisers. We've got articles from the last 30 days of Carolina motorcycling, all kinds of great stuff. We've also got some cool things coming up. Look at, speaking of Kristen Shipwash, there she is in the flesh, and lots of it. We got her here in the Carolina Biker Lawyers centerfold, sitting on Luke Hefner's 1964 Harley-Davidson Panhead chopper. One complementing the other. And so, man, cool little centerfold spread right there. We got some additional pictures right there. Beautiful centerfold spread. Cool stuff. I'll get you a couple of those magazines too. But look, man, all across the state, great stuff happening. Stuff that we made it to. We wrote about it. We've had some fun. It was all right. We've also got Uptown Lexington Bike Night kicking off this Friday, right? We'll see Kristen and them out there. Wet paint, that's right. Bring cash. Yeah, Terry Potts, he must be talking about the strip club. Bring cash. Wait, that's wet paint. Same thing. I'm getting to the right comments. There it is. Bring cash. He's the deal. And look at there, Blake Allen, Blockhead Custom Cycles, dropping in, man. Yeah, Yoo-Hoo, he got me this cool Yoo-Hoo patch this past weekend. He was riding with us in Outer Banks, having lots of fun. Good times there. Look, Frog Level Chopper Challenge in the magazine. Make sure you put OTR Motorcycle Hot Rod Rally in Tazewell, Virginia on your calendars. Just all kinds of good stuff, man. Great magazine, if I don't say so myself. I saw Kathy on here a second ago. She's our From the Bitch Pad author, doing part 5 of their Miles and Miles of Smiles article. Great stuff. You have to go back 4 months to catch the beginning of that, and get back in there. But I'm telling you, look at this beautiful spread here on Tim's bike. We're gonna fly through that because I really do want you to pick up the magazine. I tell you what, that was such a hard spread to put together because I liked so many of the pictures that I'm gonna have to make like multiple posts of this. Man, it's such a beautiful bike, such a great guy. Really appreciate him taking the time to take those photos with me, man. We had a fun time. Now, speaking of the Carolinas Full Throttle Magazine Bike Show Tour 2025, we kicked it off in the Outer Banks. We got 2 shows in Myrtle Beach. And then in June, will be out at Down Home Harley Davidson at Down Home Days, June 21st. Kristen and the Carolina Biker Lawyer team will be joining us out there because there's going to be a bikini contest out there, sponsored by those Carolina Biker Lawyers, for Miss Down Home Days. And, they kind of roped me into being a judge for that. So I'll be out there for that, do a bike show, another free ride-in bike show. Lots of good times to be had there. I'm telling you, just a fantastic magazine, if I don't say so myself. But that's the deal. We'll be delivering this sucker all week long. Make sure you pick it up. Lots of great articles that I spent like at least 15 minutes on writing, and just go out there and read the damn thing so that my time wasn't wasted. But great magazine. Look at that. Real magazines are in print. They're still on newsprint. And the reason they're still on newsprint is because you can wipe your ass with it. You can sop up a spilled beer with it. You can roll a joint with it. You can use it in your bonfire. Whatever you want. That's what motorcycle magazines are for, man. We are bar stools. We're in bathrooms where all the good reading's done. Pick up your copy at your favorite local biker hangout. Reputable ones, of course, because that's the only ones that have this here magazine. 80 pages this month. It's the biggest magazine of the year so far. 5 months in, 4 months in. It's the 5th month, but it's only 4 months in. You get what I'm saying. $500 cash prize. $500 cash prize for that Miss Down Home contest, man. That's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be great. Plus, we're all gonna be out there. So where the hell else would you want to be? But if you didn't want to be somewhere else, all you have to do is check out the cruising calendar in the front of the Carolinas Full Throttle magazine, because there's going to be, I don't know, a dozen things going on that day. But the cool folks will be hanging out with Kristen and I, and that's just the way it'll be. So there you go. That's what we've got, guys. It is 4 o'clock, so I am running way behind, which is kind of normal. And I got to get some magazines put out. So make sure you get out there, pick up your magazine this week. Go to your favorite biker bar, biker shop, location, wherever you go, and pick up your magazine. I'm going to go put them out there. Y'all have a great day. Take it easy. Ride your motorcycle. Have fun. Pick up the magazine. Pet a dog. We'll talk to you later. 15 minutes. There it is. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I was about to just get off here. That's 15 minutes of your life. That's actually 19 minutes. He came in late. That's 20 minutes of your life that you completely wasted. You'll never get it back, but I appreciate you spending it with me. Get out there and ride your motorcycles. Have a great time. We'll talk to you later.